welcome to you. I am so glad that you are taking part in this course. And my wish for you is that you will live the life of abundance that you always desired. We will be looking at several things which hold you back and prevent you from achieving the very things you so much desire. We will also show you the way that you ought to go and the new paradigms that you must acquire to live the life which, up to now, eluded you. So, let us start. A blueprint is something a builder uses to build a building. This blueprint is generally drawn up by an architect. The architect doesn't draw up a blueprint without consultation. Someone will come to the architect and tell him what the need for the building is. They will discuss whether it will be for a house, a factory, or for an office block. If it is for a house, they will consider how many rooms, bathrooms, family room, open plan, or even how many garages it will have. They will discuss how big the land is on which they will build either a single story or a double story. All of these and much more must be addressed before we can start drawing up a blueprint for the buildings. Now, why would the landowner talk to the architect about the blueprint for the building? You see, it all started as a thought in his mind. He thought about a specific need in his life, whether it is a house for him or for someone else or his business. There might be a myriad of reasons why he needed a building. The point is, for whatever reason he might have had, it started with a thought and will eventually end with a structure that he envisaged in this course. In this course, you will become the architect of your very own life. You must plan what it is that you desire, and then together we will work out a specific plan according to your requirements. It is your right to have an abundant life. Now let that sink in. It is vital that you must believe that it is your right to have an abundant life, because what you believe you will receive. If you have a poverty mindset, that's what you will get. If you have a mindset that you don't deserve an abundant life, you figured it. You will not live in abundance. You might desire abundance. You might even crave it. But if your mindset is that it is your lot in life not to have an abundance because your parents and their parents had nothing, that it is now your turn to live this life of hardship, that is what you will get. The point is that you cannot have an abundant life unless your paradigm is changed. If your expectancy is not in line with your belief systems, you will have mental conflict. The psychological conflict will leave you frustrated and mentally confused. You will look at people who have what you desire, and then you will pardon yourself for not having it with subconscious excuses. Some of the excuses that you will have in your mind will go something like the following. Rich people are corrupt. Rich people are exploiting the poor. Money is the root of all evil. And Jesus said it is difficult for the rich man to go to heaven. You could even say a truly spiritual person does not seek after riches, while you are now conjuring up images of a Buddhist monk wearing sandals, and in your imagination that's not what you want. However, you still have this desire to have a lot of money. But unfortunately, your present paradigm is not congruent with your desires. When your paradigm and your desire is in harmony with each other, you will naturally have what you desire. I started my introduction by referring to the mindset, which doesn't really sound as sexy as the word paradigm, but it adequately describes the situation. Your subconscious mind is set. Because your mind is set, it is up to you to change it. What is abundance really? People typically associate abundance with financial affluence, and they call a person with great economic affluence as being prosperous. The word wealth comes from the root word well. Being well is not only financial increase, but it means that you are well in your body as well. It means that you're not sick. It further relates to being well in your spirit, as being well in your mind. Wellness incorporates a wealth, yes, I use that word intentionally, a wealth of other aspects in our lives. We've been looking at those in some chapter following after here. So, let's look at a certain woman. She was born out of wedlock. She grew up being cared for by a single mom who was a housemaid in the back street of the city. At one stage she stayed with her grandmother who was so poor that she made dresses from potato sacks. Then being dressed in potato sacks caused her to be the laughing stock of the other children at school. She was raped twice as a young girl, and on numerous occasions she was abused. She became pregnant at the age of 14, and her son died as an infant. The question is this: what were her chances of survival, let alone being a success in life? Of course, I am talking about Oprah Gail Winfrey. She is someone who did not have a set mind. She changed the paradigm and became affluent and very prosperous. There are several different paradigms which inhibit our progress in life. There is the environment that we are born in, our immediate family, our education, or even the lack of it, our friends, the experiences that we've gone through, whether we are disabled, and there is a host of other things. The first primary step we have to take is to dream. We want to have a dream to overcome our limitations, our paradigms, and therefore our vision must become more significant than all those other things that set our mind and holds us back. In this course, we will show you practical steps on how you can change your mind so that your mind will be set to have confidence and success and with the outcomes that you desire. So, let us go to the first step in finding out what abundant life really is. See you in the next video.